Good morning everyone, today is another pre-maintenance checklist video, which means I'm going to be reminding you guys what to do before the coming maintenance, because this maintenance is the big one. Right after maintenance, Stia comes in, and a lot of campaigns as well as events are going to be ending with the coming maintenance. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the first thing I want to talk about is the scheduled change for the maintenance. The maintenance is going to be happening 3 hours earlier than normal, so please note that down. I will leave this link in the description below because it does convert into your local time zone. So for me, maintenance is going to be starting at 7 a.m. However, if you are in the US, it does start at a different time. So just check the website to confirm when maintenance happens for you. But with that out of the way, the next thing I need to remind everyone is do your limited time tasks. Literally every single limited time task is going to be ending on December 7th. So you want to do all of them. As you can see, there are a ton of these that reward you with star gems, so you want to do that. And down here there's a ton of these that give you the Stia expedition preparation tickets. You're also going to need a ton of these tickets in order to capitalize on your 8-star rarity weapons, as well as a bunch of other goodies. So there's really no reason why you should not complete any of these, because it's just free items, and I highly recommend that you actually spend a little bit of time completing all of these. Plus on top of that, you also get a bunch of other materials. You get 50 alpha reactors for completing this one, and there's just a bunch of nice little rewards over here that you really should just pick up because essentially they're just free. The next thing I want to talk about is, of course, the event. The seasonal event is going to be ending, so you only have until maintenance to farm up as many points as you want, and then once you've done all of that, I do highly recommend people to clean out the shop. Buy out all the items over here that you need. Now, I highly recommend that you actually buy out all the Christia weapons, because the Christia weapons do have the unique potential of absorption unit level 4, which allows you to recover 6 PP every time you defeat a nearby enemy. And this is a very, very unique weapon potential, and it is very, very useful, especially if you're leveling up classes or you're just farming in PSE zones. This is definitely going to make your life a lot easier, as it will let you farm efficiently without the force subclass or main class. However, other than buying out all the regular items from the regular seasonal shop, don't forget about the secret shop down here, as there are a lot of weapon camos over here. So for example, the katana weapon camo, I know there's going to be a lot of bow bravers in the future, so you might want to pick up this bow weapon camo as well. It's very beautiful. There's rod weapon camos. There are a lot of weapon camos over here which you can pick up, and they don't cost that much, so just buy them. And then on top of that, there are of course all the stat 4 capsules, as well as all the fusion capsules over here. I highly recommend that you buy out everything from this secret shop other than the end grinders. The end grinders have no limit, so basically if you have anything extra after buying out everything, you can spend it on the grinders if you choose to do so. The next thing I want to remind everyone is your Randomite. If you have not collected your Randomite yet, even though I did remind everyone that you should have done it on PSO2 day, but for whatever reason, if you have not collected them, make sure to collect all of your Randomite, as they will be going away right after maintenance. Next up is the AC Scratch Celestial Saint, as well as the Autumn 2022 Special Scratch is going away after the maintenance. So make sure if you have any Autumn 2022 Special Scratch tickets that you use all of them before the maintenance, and more importantly, if you have any selector tickets, you have to make sure that you use it before the banner goes away. The moment this banner goes away, poof, that's it. All of those tickets are going to be absolutely useless, and yeah, so you want to make sure that you actually use all of them so that you don't waste any potential SG or any other cosmetic items that you might have wanted from the Autumn 2022 Special Scratch. Now, as for the AC Scratch Celestial Saint, if you want anything here, you also need to pick this up before the coming maintenance, or else after the maintenance, the only way to get any items from this scratch is going to be from the player shop. Now, for all my friends who are wondering about the Overlord scratch, don't worry, you have one more week after this maintenance, so you don't need to worry about that. This goes away on December 14. Now, while we're on the topic of scratch tickets, don't forget you can farm your Autumn 2022 Special Scratch tickets by farming the Practice Drill Autumn Night Alio Defense. This is going to be your last chance to farm for these tickets, because right after maintenance, this ticket is going to be useless and the scratch is going away. So if you want anything from this special scratch, you need to do it before the coming maintenance. Future Care over here just adding in that I forgot to mention about the Urgent Quest campaign that is also going away with the coming maintenance. So if there's still items that you want from the Autumn 2022 Special Scratch ticket, I highly recommend just blasting through Urgent Quest, because you're pretty much guaranteed at least 6 scratch tickets every time an Urgent Quest pops up. And on top of that, you can actually check the schedule for the urgent quests right now. There's a full schedule, so you just look at that, you know when the urgent quests are happening, you plan your day around it, and that way you can maximize your ticket game without having to depend on RNG. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the